What's Tribe? Hey, I got a hair appointment tomorrow with my lovely, lovely sister. So the shrinkage is real. When I just did like a cover picture, so you'll be able to see the difference. Let me lock the door. Put some respect on my bathroom time. So anywho, you'll be able to see that shrinkage. And for some reason, it's like little white residues stay in your hair. So tonight I'm not gonna really use that many products because my sister say when you're getting your hair done, don't put too much product on it. So yeah, I'm gonna not be hard-headed because it's hard for the braiders to get grip your hair. And I've just been feeling like so thirsty. And y'all gotta excuse my clothes. It's doing something. But anywho, I just got out that good old shower. I don't know. Do I need to be the spokesperson? Y'all let me know. Listen, it's creamy. It reminds you of hair products. Like if you like creamy stuff to go in your hair, and this is probably specifically for natural girls. So yeah. Oh, it just smells like you could eat it. It smells like some ice cream or something. I don't know. Listen, if you got a bae, I don't know. I don't have no bae, but I just like to smell good. Smelling good for Jesus, okay? It just smells so good. And it just keeps you moisturized all day. And I got sensitive skin. I done put it on my face. It ain't broke my face out. I be putting it all on my neck. It ain't broke my neck out. But yes, I'm gonna get into this hair before it dry out. But I had some good words to share with y'all. Let me go get them. Yeah, maybe I should have got everything together. I probably should have turned this into a live, but I really don't know how to do that. I'm walking slow. All right. Some of these words I'm still cooking, so I ain't gonna pull them out till I'm ready. And then I'm kind of scared I might get my paper all wet. But listen, I don't know. Maybe I need to ask my coach. Coach, if you watching, tell us where you got this thing from. My grandma just said, what is this on your head? So basically, and it's soaking wet now, so it basically absorbed like all, if I had enough water, I probably could squeeze it out. I'm gonna imagine that's why it's like a bath cloth material. But listen, you put your head in this part, and then no matter how big your head is, I have a smaller head, but some of you guys, like depending on how natural your natural is, listen, even if you're not natural, relax. I'm not going to discriminate against my creamy crack people. All right, so you put that around the top, and then it stay on like all of your hair. But see, what I do is like do this number right here, and don't nothing be falling out, and I kind of tuck it. This is a miracle. And then when you're done, you don't got to worry about it snagging. You just take it off. And then I'm just going to like hang it like on the back of this shower thing. Like that. And let it dry like a bath cloth. All right. So I think I'm going to start with some oil. So I'm like almost out of this. I was tempted to buy some more, but I'm trying to finish products before I buy some more. That's going to be my new 2025 goal, is that before I buy anything else, I need to finish using what I already got. Like that lotion, I done already went and bought a whole nother bottle because I just needed to be, I needed to be everywhere I'm going to be. In my office, I got one in here. I'm going to get one to go on the side of my bed. I'm going to get one to go in my car. Listen, they about to get some of Coach Jess's money. Because when you find something you like, you really got to jump on it. Because my mental health, the small things make me just go crazy. Like the way this oil lasted like 3 hairstyles. That's a bargain to me. Stuff like that makes me happy. And as an eagle, the weirdest things make you happy. And people be like, oh, you weird. Like my family, they think I'm weird. But guess what? Somebody likes it. And I appreciate y'all for liking it. And I kind of got on bed clothes, so don't y'all be judging me. You know, I'm very relaxed, if you know what I mean. Anywho, all right. So, women, we were just talking in the comments about lip liner, lip gloss. Because I went and looked in my lip gloss in my car because I'm starting to record in my car now. Like before I go to work, on my lunch hour, at the park, just whenever I can get it in. Holy Spirit just say get it in. All right. So I'm always using all my lip gloss. And when I don't know if I'm going to have enough of these little scrunchy things. But all of them magically disappeared. I'm scared to use this thing. This thing might rip all my hair out, but we'll see. London just leave her stuff in here. Alright. So yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I done used all my lip gloss, like all my tubes. They on E. So I think I'm just going to start with that and call it a day. Because I'm going to get braids. So it don't need to be perfect. It just need to be dry. So I'm going to try not to put too much oil and stuff. Like even though it seemed like I might be putting a lot on there, when I wake up in the morning, like it'll be gone. So what I'm about to use right now is the coconut curling cream. And this right here, this wasn't the best product, but if you look, when I move, like I still got all of that. So my rule is this year, I'm using what I got. So being that I'm going to get braids, I'm going to say braids, but being that I'm going to have it in a protective style, let me just say that. It don't got to be all that. And also too, the longer your hair get, the texture change. So maybe my hair didn't like this Cantu product when it was shorter. But now my hair might love it. So we'll see. But lately my hair been loving anything I give it. And like I said, this stuff, now when I bought it, it might have been cheaper. But usually my stuff, let me just say $20, okay? Everything I use, unless it's like a specialty product, you see like my hair loved it. Like, and I didn't even really have a lot of time to detangle when I was doing my conditioner. And even the conditioner I use, I got that from the dollar store too. Let me show y'all that. That door is kind of not doing what I needed to do. So I'm going to use this one. Oh. So, this is what I use. And this is the argan oil. Any type of oil, you can count me in. So this one, it lasts like a long time. So it's 18 fluid ounces. So it's a lot in here. And you see, like, most of the time, the conditioner's going to come in big things like this. Where, like, the shampoo might come in something like this. Because you can use twice as much as the conditioner. But yeah, this probably was like $10. But yeah, this Cantu stuff, my hair must love it. So as your natural get more natural and just all the chemicals out of it, it'll do like that. So yeah, my sister might still be like, you put too much stuff on it, but I like to be able to comb my hair. I ain't trying to pull all my hair out my head. Alright, I said I was going to share some stuff with y'all. But doing these products, it just make me happy because I know that you don't got to spend all your money to be beautiful when you're already beautiful. So I'm using this, whatever this is, Define Shine Custard. So this is like the jelly stuff. So instead of using gel, I'm going to use this right here. So Define Shine Custard. So when you hear words like custard, I guess it's supposed to make it all puddingy. So I'm attempting to use that instead of gel because I'm hoping that it won't make it all white and flaky, because sometimes that gel can use that buildup around your hair right here, especially when you're wearing wigs and stuff, even when you're doing your edges every day. All right, so one of the words that I had was God rewards hard work, commitment, and dedication. So sometimes I just be forgetting sometimes how Holy Spirit give me these words. So, as my uncle say, you can't walk and chew bubble gum. So I probably ain't going to be able to do that and think clearly about how Holy Spirit gave it to me. So I'm just going to give it to y'all and trust that y'all trust that I got it from Holy Spirit. All right, so God rewards hard work and commitment. So God told me to tell y'all, keep going. I was trying to read my writing. So like I said, I just be holding the pen. Holy Spirit be like, I had to go back and read it myself. Like, what? All right, so keep going. And it's only 3 points because I've been trying to be concise and not tire myself out. That's why when you see content creators and people that's doing their gift, after a while they just get relaxed because you get burnt out. Like as I look in my eyes, I'm like, I look tired. So I didn't work the whole shift. I just got off a meeting right before I washed my hair. So my hair is a little bit drier than it normally is because I wanted to keep my commitment and attend the meeting. So I put what I needed to do on hold. And then I came in here after a full day. I still gotta wash London up, get her ready for school. Like right now it is 7:30. So she's already had dinner. I probably just eat some light and just call it a day. But yeah, after a while you just get tired. So keep going. Tiredness means you're doing it right. You a tired mama, that means you're doing it right. You a tired daddy, that means you're doing it right. You're raising them kids, you running that business, you're doing it right if you're tired. If you ain't tired, press down hard. Keep going. Whatever you're doing, if it ain't making you tired, do twice as much. This is like a part of the process. Working hard, dedication is a part of the process. So if you don't feel that tiredness, and you almost get the feeling like, whoa, I'm doing too much. But no, you're doing just enough. God say that's how he built you with a brain, so you can have the capacity to do all the things that's required to be successful. And not just money successful, being able to live the life that you deserve to live. So Holy Spirit said, no matter the trouble you face, Keep going, even when it hurt. And I was telling y'all earlier in the message I released, like I cut my finger, I fell, I tripped, you know, back be hurting. It's like you be doing it so consistent that it begins to hurt. But after a while, you know, just like when you're working out, that first day after that workout, you be like, I can barely sit on the toilet. And then after you do it for like a month or two, it becomes easier. So I'm just using those 2 products I just showed y'all. And this is like that custard stuff. It's real like gel, like it feels like sea moss gel. That's exactly what it's, the feel and the texture and the weight of it. That's what it feels like. But yeah, so when it hurts, keep going. Just like when you're trying to build that muscle, you don't just stop. You know, you gotta wait till the muscle pop through. I'm not a workout guru at all. But when it comes to coaching, I'm gonna keep going. That's my gift. But we still, I don't know why I always hit the wall. But we still have to do whatever. We still gotta take care of our body too. So even though you might not be a workout person, you gotta start walking at least. That's the bare minimum. And that's something you gotta do. You gotta walk yourself to your car. Walk wherever you walking, to the bus stop. Walk. You walking all the time anyway. So when you sit down for too long, just get up and walk. And you'll feel much better. You'll be able to have more stamina. So one reason I have the stamina to do what I'm doing tonight is that throughout the day, I take time to get up and walk. Even when you cry, and I'm not a big crier, but I've been hearing some news and stuff been happening to people around me, even losing my mom, having to relocate, having to, like, you know, start all over pretty much, be single, you know, start co-parenting, all these new things. You know, sometimes you be like, God, it's too much. It's too much. You're asking too much of me. And it seems like my hair liking these this products. Okay. So, can too. You might be doing it right. And I keep doing that because it's so, my hair, Lord, it just need the oil. Ooh. And I'm going to put a scarf on too. So it's going to, a satin scarf, it's going to kind of absorb some of that. Some of the oil I'm putting on there. But yeah, I got to moisturize the scalp. Alright, so when you got to get rid of your bay, this is when it's going to get hard. This one you're going to be like, Now, you had me with the food. I had to walk. I had to sacrifice. I had to, you know, give up my friends. But when you talking about that man, you know, your significant other, you be like, little egg on the plate. Yes, Lord. That's when it get real. Okay. So, that comes with the process. Sometimes the people you start with, friends, family, loved ones, you don't end with those people. When it was time to go across the Jordan River, God said, now if you coming over here to your promised land, and that baggage you trying to bring with you, they can't listen. It's like you at the TSA. You pack your bag, you got everything together, but when you get up there and the man say, give me your paperwork, and your paperwork ain't right, bye, babe. You listen, I'm gonna see you when I get back off my trip, okay? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that, like in the natural, like it's the same experience in the spirit. You have to turn around. You have to, you know, say bye-bye. And that's hard. That's hard. So, you know, you're going to have to cry. You know, like R.C. Blake say, that's the best thing he said. Listen, your heart will bleed. It will ache. It's going to hurt. It's going to, oh, my babe. But you'll get over it. Just look at me. I'm okay. Hair still flourishing. Skin still flourishing. Got my little lotion, my little oil. So the back is kind of giving me a little trouble because it's completely dry. But I'm taking my time. I'm combing it out. And I'm no hair expert. It's just what I used to see my cousin Shiloh do when she used to do my hair in the kitchen. So I'm a kitchen queen. If you got a kitchen and you do hair in it, count me in. I'm a kitchen queen. It's just a different feel when you're in the kitchen. So I'm gonna be in my sister's kitchen. And when I say the kitchen, I mean not the literal kitchen, but just like you do hair in your house. Or you got, my sister, sometimes she make me sit on the pillows, but she professional now. She don't make me sit on the pillows no more. But when we was growing up, I had to sit on the pillows to get my hair done. She used to be, my clients, you know, my clients will stand up. I stand up for my clients, but for you, you got to get in the floor. That's when her hands hurt, her back hurt, she tired, and I'm just barely getting my hair appointment done. So when it get like that, you got to be flexible. But here lately, she been on her gift. She been serving them clients left and right. So shout out to all the business owners. I don't care if you make t-shirts, ice cream, cakes, cookies. Listen. That's why I end up cutting my finger, because I had started eating too many cookies and stuff. This one lady, she make these cookies. I'm going to show y'all. She said she going to get her Instagram. I'm going to have to give her a shout out on there. And I do not want to promote cookies, but I tried them. And they were so good. So good. So good. And don't be alarmed if you have like hair fallout. That's a part of the process too. Your dead ends and stuff like that are going to come off. But yeah. I'm going to just put a little bit more on the back. For some reason my back be drying out quicker than my front. Probably because I give my front more attention. And I'll be seeing little spots in my hair. But yeah, shout out to all my business owners. Coach Just love y'all. Like, I'll be looking for people. Oh, this is another thing. Like, when somebody tip you, girl, don't you be talking foolish. Oh, I'm gonna give you overpaid. Child, them people know they overpaid. They just gave you what you deserve. A lot of time our prices be reasonable. Let's drive y'all. Tip me all the time because my prices are reasonable. I know y'all work every day. I ain't crazy. Look, I work every day. Now, I did have a season where I kind of took off, you know, to do what God told me to do. But when he released it, that's another thing too. When you give up, see, I go all off on a tangent, but the one we on right now is when you gotta cry, so it go right into it. And that's the beautiful thing about having your own channel. You ain't got no boss over you talking about, no, stay on topic. We ain't talking about that. We talking about whatever I want to talk about. All right, so listen. Yeah, sometimes you just want to do your own thing. But anywho, listen. What was I saying? That's how I know I be tired. I be forgetting what I be saying. But Holy Spirit be bringing it back. What was we talking about? Crying. Oh yeah, when you gotta see, I told you, Holy Spirit, you love me. Thank you, Holy Spirit. When you when you gotta give up your job, that's when God will be like, he'll be kind of testing you. Like, are you going to serve your boss or you going to serve me? So I was faced with that at one point too. God was asking me to give up my job. And I was like, you know, at first I was like, no, I'm good. Because I got bills and stuff. You know, you be on that time. But then when God asks you to do something, you do it. when he open up that door, if he ever say go back, or he say I got this opportunity over there, it be so big, the overflow be so much, you be like, man, why I ain't give it up sooner? You know what I'm saying? He just be developing you. He be developing you into where he wants you to go. So don't cry when you gotta leave your baby, you gotta leave your job, you gotta leave your friend. I know it hurt. I know. It hurt me too. But it's a part of the process. And that's why you see everybody, they can't do the process. So, you know, they're not doing what's required. Like now, the new requirement is you have to have like a certain travels, some sort of like travel thing. You can't just travel in North Carolina with like a regular ID. You have to have a real ID. That's the name of it. And it's some sort of like government clearance. It's some sort of government clearance that you need. So if I don't go get it, you know what I'm saying, I won't have what I need. But same thing with people in your life. If they don't do what's required, you know what I'm saying, they just not gonna be able to fly to that 9th mile. And more people gonna not be able to fly than that can. More people, you know what I'm saying, more people gonna follow the road everybody else on. And that's why you see everybody having the same results and only 1% of people having different results. Because only 1% of the people want to do what is required to have greatness. And it's not just money, it's greatness. Like, as you go through your process, your individual process with your daddy, he'll show you. It's not about that, but it always start with that, because that's what the world lead with. You don't got this, you don't got that. So don't cry when you're trying to get to greatness with your daddy and you're working hard and stuff. Don't cry. Just keep going. And every time it's always say this, get a pain for your reward. That's so true. All the trauma, even this channel, I created it out of pain from losing my mom. Yeah, I miss her. And other people might be like, oh, you trying to monetize off your mama's death. You know what I'm saying? No, it's true. Like, you done been through a lot. Whatever your thing is that hurts you to your core, instead of crying, you know what I'm saying, sitting around crying, start producing things in honor of that person. Start getting busy, because one day that's going to be you. And your children going to have to say goodbye. So, you know, get a reward for your pain. Get a reward for your pain. And all that means is just don't sit around, you know, mourn. Do things to honor them, to remember them, but don't sit around and be in grief for too long. Turn that grief into a reward. Use that as a motivation. And it takes 9th mile thinking to do that. Because naturally you're going to be like, woe is me. I'm about to go in sorrow. I'm about to start smoking that, drinking that, sleeping with this one. I need a quick little fix, instant. You know? But no, that's not what he wants you to do. He wants you to get a reward for your pain. Let that pain motivate you to obtain greatness. Let that drive you. And it took everything out of me. I used to cry. I remember when my mom passed in July and I graduated in December with my master's. So I have a master's in mental health and wellness, if anybody wanted to know why I promote mental health and wellness. Because that's what my background is in, as far as my advanced degree or whatever. So, all right. What was that? How many months is that? July, June, July, August, September, October, December. So 4 months I had to press. I took 1 week off. And I said, you know what? This was something that she was excited about. This was something that we talked about on a daily basis. She would always say, how's it going? What did you learn new? Because I was like her biggest advocate for his mental health. And we would talk about it, discuss it. And when it happened, I was like, man, she didn't go with me across the finish line. She's not going to be there. She's going to be there with me in spirit. But she's just one of the people that just didn't make it. And that's just God's will. And I had to accept that as well. So anywho, instead of using that as an excuse to say, nope, I dropped out because my mom died, that would have been a great excuse. Everybody would have been like, girl, we understand. Because even my professors was like, you know, how much time you need? I was like, 1 week. So I took that 1 week and I wallowed and I wallowed. And I felt bad for myself and I just cried and mourned. And I said, I got to get up. So I graduated. But I had plans on us taking, like, you know, mommy and daughter photo shoots together, her being there picking out my graduation dress, a celebration. You know, I just had so many things planned out in my mind of how I wanted it to be. So I cried in the dressing room. I think I called my sister and was just like, I don't think I can do it. You know, I'm just like I'm just weak at this moment. Like I'm having a moment. So I went to the car. I spoke to my sister. Or I might have been in the dressing room trying on a dress. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to get this dress and I'm going to just honor her. So I just turned everything, my pain, into honoring her. And it has produced the channel that you guys are watching today. Out of pain, agony, hurt, the person who I got cut from their umbilical cord, gone, had to say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Me and my sisters went over to the morgue and my older sister did her makeup and her hair. I had recently gotten her nails done. So we just had a moment. So yeah, I just want to encourage you, when you cry, keep going. Get a reward for your pain. Because the enemy's job is to get in your head to make you think, oh, it's okay to give up. Anybody would give up in these circumstances. It's okay. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just give up. It's okay. It's okay. Just take a break. You know, you eat one cookie. That's not enough. Keep eating them. Keep eating. You don't got to walk. It's too cold outside. Look at that wind out there blowing. Girl, go somewhere and sit down. That's how the enemy talks to you, to keep you from reaching your greatness. But when you hear that voice to say, nope, we got to keep going. We got to keep going. We got to keep going. You just got to fight that urge to be average. So if you're watching this channel, you're not average. So my hair, it usually try to like unravel at night. So I'm going to do this number right here. I did it last night and it worked. So I'm going to do it again tonight. And I'm going to see how I go. So I'm just taking all of them and combining them together. This one is short. Yeah, I'm just combining them all together, and I'm gonna put a hair tie on the end. But yeah, just try to ignore the voice of average and tap into the voice of a equal, a ninth miler. Okay, so what else I got? Yeah, I'm just gonna start with number 1. I'll do the rest of them some other time, because all of them are kind of meaty. But yeah, for the main goal of this discussion tonight, let's just stick with keep going. So when you face trouble, this could be financial trouble, medical trouble, boyfriend, girlfriend trouble, husband, wife trouble, family trouble, job trouble, whatever it may be. Keep going. When it hurts, that means you're doing it right. Not domestic abuse. Now let me clarify. Now somebody putting their hands around you, choking you out, calling you the B word, slapping you around, punching a wall beside you, calling you fat, cursing you out, saying you're black, you're ugly, you're light, you know, you whatever color you is, that ain't good enough for them. Not that type of hurting. All right. Disclaimer. You always got to give a disclaimer, because some of us, you know, not us, but some other people that may not be, this might be their first video. I'm not talking about domestic violence. I'm talking about when it hurts, like that pain. If you cut your finger, you got to keep going. My coach always say that a lot of us, we get a paper cut, we be like, ow. I got that paper cut. I was like, ow. But I had to keep going. Still producing, still work, you know, whatever. And it could be, you know, you might get some medical reports that's not good. Keep going. You may get some bad news in your marriage. Keep going. Get a pain for your reward. That's what that means. Pain for your reward. All right. So when you cry, keep going. People pass away. People leave you. Your friends betray you. The job cut you loose. Your kids cutting up. You know, stuff happening. Life be lifing. Keep going. Even when you cry. Cry like I did in that dressing room. Oh, I miss my mom. I just can't do this without her. I just can't. That was just me. Having a full meltdown by myself. I don't know what coerced me to go there by myself in the first place. But me, got on my superhero cape, going by myself to pick out my dress and all these intimate things. So I just had a complete meltdown. But cry and keep going. All right, get a reward for all your pain, your tears, your betrayal, your hurt, your neglect, your abandonment, your disappointment. Get a reward for your pain. That pain that you experienced, somebody else waiting for you to share your testimony. Write your book, start your podcast, start your recipe books or whatever you're supposed to be doing. Your ebooks, whatever you're supposed to be doing. Share that knowledge with other people. So when you cry, good. That means you getting closer to your destiny, okay? And get a pain for your reward. And I'm going to share the rest of these probably in the morning. I'm going to do that. So I don't know when y'all see the video, but I'm starting to like batch record because it's just the consistency got to be on point. Okay? At least over here. I don't know about nobody else, but I got to try to do what I got to do when I can do it. All right? So I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed and beautiful night. God says he rewards your hard work, your commitment, and dedication. So keep going. Cry in the dressing room if you must. But keep going, okay? I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. And I'll talk to y'all soon.